Okay, so I ran out of time when I went to go pick up this passage last time. I most likely cut it, so I'm trying to figure out where I cut it out. I'll just reread it in case I cut it all the way off. In case I cut it completely, so the nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurse Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the third floor until they find a proper replacement for her. No sooner had I taken over her work than I heard that a patient was leaving, one of the girls who had been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found a diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day. I'll keep it safe for them until they do. In the end of the last video, we found a key. And it says, find out how to use the key, and the key belongs to the mother's diary. To Ruka's mother's diary. We're currently playing as Ruka, so... Also, just as a warning, when I back out of this, there's gonna be like a jump scare. What was her eyes? Did you see that? Pay attention to this nurse. She's important later. So when the other nurse died because she became a vessel and she died in the ritual, that nurse there took over for her, and that's the nurse that we wind up fighting later. Tsubaki Tono? Well, that nurse is the other one, but there's two separate nurses. One actually turned into a ghost, one didn't. That's the other one that winds up leading Choshiro later. Or I could have sworn that it really is Tsubaki that he's following. It gets confusing, because there's two separate nurses. Okay, here's the key. I'm sorry, Rika. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed in was shattered in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to the lift in Haibara Infirmary. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. I realize now that this was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you and the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could be involved in all of this. He was. If he had anything to do with it, there may no longer be any place where we can be safe, where we can be at peace. I asked Mr. Kirishima, Choshiro, to bring me to the place where you were found, down the connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet, but even further beneath the first underground floor, that was the place. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old Primo passage directly underneath the Moonglow well. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled. I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this? Mr. Katakiri said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said this to me. If you're allowed to rest and convalesce slowly, you will be able to return to having a normal life one day. But you mustn't try to remember the things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. You might even blossom. I know it's hard for you to have lost these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories. That's why the mother took her away from the island. Pretty sure that the glowing in here is that damn item that I can't pick up. Because it glows when I look this way. It's hard to turn her around because, like I said, there's two joysticks that control your damn character, and it makes it difficult. Feels like I'm missing something else in here. There it is. God. Yeah, it's later. Later you can come back there and find a pickup item. Alright, so... Gotta search it underneath. Let's go ahead and heal her a minute. I can't carry any more than those. They only let me get 97, really? It seems odd. Well, let's go ahead and save anyway then. Oh, God. Yeah, it is. Okay. Should be Tono, right? No, I don't think she appears for me. Never mind. Because the one who has the key to get to that other level is Misaki. In my last video, we picked it up. So Rika doesn't even know about that key. It lets you get down to that other floor. It lets you to the 4th floor is where it takes you. Oh no. Let's wait for it to return back to color. Let's just wait. Here. Okay. You know, sometimes they make questionable noises when you pull up the camera. I mean, I know it's just her breathing normally, but it's like, if you ever hear that out of context, it kind of don't sound right. Why are you still here? Sakuya? Watashi nai. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry about it. What was that? Was that a break? That shouldn't have happened. I walked out of the door and still heard her. This never happened before, that's why I was like, what? Okay. Let's not worry about that. It's locked. Gotta go back to that basement area. Something has appeared in the photo. Yeah, no shit. I know this room. I've been there. It was somewhere dark, maybe underground? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of underground. It's like a basement. Yeah, I don't know how she was still talking to me. Because she should have faded out, but I still heard her when I came out of the door. That's never happened before. Like, why are you hiding? Kind of like, I think is what she said to me. Or it was something similar to that. I don't think there's any more pickables that appear. Oh yeah, I think she appears down here again when I get to the bottom. Right here. Right here. Do we have to fight the nurse that's down here? Okay, it's open now. Found an old key under the floor. It says connecting passage on it. That was that door I was trying to open. Those double doors. Because where we're going is where Choshiro is. I can't stand it anymore. Where we are trying to go is where Choshiro currently is. Don't stare at me like that. What? Don't look at me so expectingly. I don't have anything to give you. Just like, you got any free donuts? No, I sure don't. I'm trying to think what she was trying to say is you'll never escape me or you never hide. It was something like that. Okay, I know it was that one. Why did it sound like there was two? I heard another one open. If you hear like a sneer kind of noise, it's because there's different things highlighting in the room that you can pick up. Okay, it was those two there. Okay, hold on. There's three here, but that wasn't the one I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, I have this. Yeah, you do have to fight her. I think she falls over on your back. Yeah. I'm glitching. I'm glitching. Quit that. Yeah, I'm up there. Absolutely not. So let's listen to the story of what happened to her. Okay. This must belong to that nurse I saw just now. No change today. She's still sound asleep. That's what scares me. How can she still be alive in that state? I stole a glance at the brainwave and heart rate charts on the doctor's desk. I know she's alive behind that door, but looking at these numbers, there's no way that could possibly be true. Even so, this feeling that she's going to wake up one day is bothering me. As a nurse, I know I should be pleased when my patients recover. And yet, my heart trembles in fear. Fear that when she opens her eyes and opens that door, the world as I know it is going to come crashing down around me. The island has been quite as attuned since the day of the ceremony. No one talks about it. She still sleeps. She's supposed to be asleep, but I hear her voice. She's supposed to be asleep, but I hear her voice. So many voices. It's so cold here. This feeling I have makes me cold. The feeling that the door is going to open and she will awaken. Awaken just like in the picture. I don't know anymore. She's supposed to be dead. How could she be alive in that state? The door. The door is opening. It's opened. Yeah, that's the part where she's supposed to come for me, but let's go. This is where she's supposed to be. What's the worst that could happen? So I came in here earlier, and now we're gonna get attacked by that guy whose name I keep forgetting. It's the guy I used to confuse with her father. I used to think that it was her freaking dad. This dude. Kozuki. He's like, wouldn't it be great if I just came out of the damn wall like a super master? Hi, yeah. He's in here, by the way. He's in here. No one is allowed inside. Kosuke! Go! Oh, he almost got a hit on me. That would have sucked. I had nothing to protect me against that. I was trying to go up the stairs backwards. I can't. Man, this is a hard area to fight anybody in. It's such a small room. Okay, he's right there, but I can't see him because damn it! Hold on. He makes an audible cue when he's going to attack you. Hello? There you go. Nope. He was above me, bro. Come on. Hello, you look good. Yeah, that's great. He's a dangerous ghost to fight because he's almost like a boss ghost, and if he gets a hold of you, he stabs you in the damn shoulder with that knife. Oh, shit. Hold on, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. There you go. He's under me. That doesn't make any sense. This is a hard area to fight him in. Did it not? Oh, God. He resisted it. He resisted it. Damn. Really? Freaking kidding me. He's hard to fight, bro. I hate it. Nope. Yeah, 'cause he has like a mallet and like a sharp like knife-like thing. And he basically like grabs you and puts it into your shoulder and then starts hammering down on it. And that's why the moment he grabs you, you lose like half a life bar instantly. That's like more than half actually. If you're playing on Nightmare, he can almost one-shot you with just a simple grab because of that attack. It's kind of shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Anyway. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Okay, so we got that key to that other... Hold on. This door here. So this door leads to that infirmary side that Choshiro is. So we basically open the door from that side to allow him to pass, because Choshiro is actually a ghost. He's a ghost himself. Which is why Ruka's been wandering around this whole place and hasn't seen him. Because it's kind of funny when you really look at the game, this game's story. It's like, how has she not overlapped him by now? And it's because she's stuck on one side and he's on the other side. And we need her to go open that door for him to allow him to cross to this side. It's almost like they're subconsciously helping each other without realizing that they are. I like these two dresses, so I'll probably be flip-flopping between them as I go. I'm gonna go ahead and save again in case other stupid crap happens. The game isn't hard. It's fairly easy. It's just like, there's certain things that just drive me a little insane about it. Like, they make you fight them in like these small, tight corridors, and it's just not ideal. Like, trying to fight him especially, like, he's almost like a boss ghost himself. He's basically very reminiscent of Tangai Naromi in Fatal Frame 3. The Master Builder. He's very similar, because he has like the same mallet and the same like engraving tool. It's like, almost like a hint at it, really. He even almost looks like him. Well, not really, but similarity. Yeah, I have to fight these two. Great. It's not too hard. It should be alright. I say that, but you never know. I heard it. Where is it? There. It's this guy and this guy. It's Katsuhito and Yuzo Takemura. I think they're the two that attack you right here. Now when you go down the stairs. What a cute lantern. Feels relaxing, doesn't it? When I see lanterns like this, it's like a sense of calmness, like serenity, peace, at one with your inner mind, soul palace. I know you're there. You might as well not hide any longer. You're on either side of me, that's fantastic. I need a move, I need a move. Well, hello. You look good. Ow. Ain't nobody got time for that. Where was she? There should have been a doll. Was she out the window? Yeah. I don't know why she has to breathe so freaking loud. That doesn't sound right. I mean, I personally don't care, but I guess, you know, people watching, if they have it loud, I don't want people to think they're watching something. Cloth cover to the mask of the kind of used in stage performances. Yeah. I'm not going to read all of these. I don't really care. Let's go. I gotta find a way to get into the damn basement. Then there we go. Now we're on the side where Choshiro is. But he ain't here. Alright. Trying to remember, where did I leave him again? Because Ruka's never been on this side. I know where I'm supposed to go, but let's go wander. There's a funny scare in one of these rooms. It's so freaking dark in there. I don't think we're supposed to do this. Well, you're not, but I am. You're supposed to be heading downstairs to the basement, but whatever. I think it's right here. He pulled her, basically. How light does she have to be for somebody to pull her ankle from under a bed and pull her all the way to the ground like that? That easily. Like, what? I don't have to come this way with her, but I want the character to see what's actually here so she has an idea what this area looks like. It's kind of like the logic, like if the character sees it, they know about it. Kind of reminds me, because this is made by Koei. Koei always does this shit with their games. Like, it's like the Dynasty Warriors 9. Say if you're playing as, like, I don't know, Sanyang or something, and you go to one of the cities and you see, like, Shishu or, fucking Lu Jun. Her seeing him will open him up to become, like, her ally. So if you go back to your house, you can invite him to come meet you, and then he can be your ally and follow you just by you looking at him. You don't even need to actually talk to him. And it's the same logic here. It's like if the character sees it, they have knowledge about it, which I think is interesting. Like, how would you program that? Turn the fuck around, please. There's a handprint on the window that wasn't here before. I don't know if you can see them. They're like dark, like black handprints on the mirror. When I'm in photo mode, you can't see it, but when I back out like this, you can. Those weren't here before, because this is why I came in here, to show how it changes, because you were here originally as Choshiro. And when you come back here with her, there's some minor differences. I think it looks like the mirror was dusted and somebody put their handprints on it and it wasn't there like before. Because we need to go... This is the elevator that we need, but we need to access it from downstairs, not here. Okay. See, I won't let her go any farther. That's why I'm trying to remember. Where the hell did I leave Choshiro? Where did I leave him at? Where the hell did I leave him? I think he was coming back from that way. No, I think it's when he went downstairs to answer the phone. Because I have to get that picture of that doll that's outside, but if I go out there, that, like, Himiko or whatever the hell her name is, Himiko or whatever, she shows up, and I don't like fighting her. It's annoying. What, doesn't he say that's it? That's a good girl or some shit? Maybe it's not here. Oh, jeez. Her. I'm not dealing with that shit. Let me see, can I go? Because there's some places that stop me, so... Oh, it lets me come here? What? Really? Why? There's that. This is where I left off. I was like, there's the blood in the water. Water is collected in the sink. Some kind of red oil is floating around the surface. It's not oil, dear. That's where I left off in part 3 or 4. I was touching that water. Let's see if it stops me here. No. Huh. Really? So she can freely go here? Why did it stop me at the other door then, but not here? That don't make any sense. Literally, it don't. Wait. Model of a human head sits atop the medicine case. Brain surgery must have been performed at this place. Yeah. I don't have the key for it yet. Choshiro has to get it. I don't have it with her. How odd that it would let her come all the way here. I mean, now she has knowledge of it at least. Trying to turn her the fuck around. Turn her around. It's hard when there's 2 joysticks that control her. Medicine bottles and containers are scattered inside the broken cabinet. Because the left joystick controllers, but the right joystick does too. Which is what I'm using. Like the camera joystick, if this is the camera joystick, it locks her to it and she spins to it. This is just the camera joystick, and it's moving her. Fatal Frame 5 does the same shit. Where there's 2 joysticks that control the character. I mean, I can see why they programmed it like that, but sometimes it's hard to play because their body feels stiff and jerkish. And when you're like trying to turn them around, it's fucking impossible. Because of the way they move. Because you're trying to turn the camera to see where you're going as you're turning them. But because the camera joystick also moves them, it makes it hard. Because like if I was like trying to turn around and I want to see what she's looking at, when I try to turn the camera, sometimes it doesn't work right because it turns her as well. I already have a picture of that doll, but see if you miss it, you can come here again with her. If you miss it as Choshiro, you can come back. I guess that's why they let me come here. It's either 11:10. It's 11:10. I was gonna say it can be 12:10 because it's the hour hand was in between 11 and 12, so it wasn't exactly 12 yet. I don't even think I can leave the facility. I can't. Misaki can though. Huh? What? Oh, I think it's highlighting to the items in that room. To my... Yeah. Turn around, please. Turn around. See how difficult it is? Oh my god. Fuck. I wish they wouldn't have locked the character to the damn camera joystick, because when people play games like this, they are trying to look around at where they're going. Can't do that, because it moves her. See, I can take the elevator, but I'm going like the fucking long way. I'm going the way that I went when I was here with Choshiro. This isn't the way you're supposed to go, by the way. But I'm gonna see if it lets me do it. But then again, there's that grate at the bottom of the stairs, so how... Well, I can get directly to his room from here. See, there's that other doll. So I kind of do have to go down there. There's another section that the basement takes you to that you're supposed to be. And it's so oppressive in here. Well, she can't physically move the bookshelf is what it is. That head's supposed to fall over. But I think it's when I come back here later. I'm trying to freaking turn around, it's so hard. I'm not seeing it. What is it? Okay. Good, great. Is it on his desk? 'Cause when I look this way, it turns blue. God, it's not wanting to show up for me, whatever it is. Is that what it was? Had to have been. So there is something I need to do in the elevator. So I don't know if I should go back and do it. Oh shit. Let's see if she can physically open it. Okay, she can. Himiko appears down here as well. Oh, that mist was weird for a sec. See, this isn't the way you're supposed to do this with Ruka. You're supposed to go through the actual elevator, but I chose to go this way. This isn't the way you're supposed to go. I only went this way to show it to her, so that the character knows there's another way to get down here. But you're not supposed to go this way. You were supposed to take the elevator, because the elevator leads to another room. Well, we're here, so let's go check it out. Let's go here for a minute. There's supposed to be like a ghost girl on this chair that you get if you approach the lift from the top floor, which I didn't. There's that doll right there. Here we go. There's a save here. Not today, loser. I believe all the doors are locked. Yeah, because Choshiro has to open these. So it's kind of neat to see how the characters are inadvertently helping each other without them being aware of it. So that's why she can go places where he has been and only where he has been. And on the other side, because after I go down there, it's going to switch me back to him. And that's why I opened that other door and all of this, so that it's open for him when I come back. When I go to like Yuko Makaki's room and all of that. And those 2 double doors that I opened when I went to go fight Yuzo and such, those doors will lead him to the other side. So she's helping him get to the other side. He's helping her get to the other side, vice versa. So the area where the doll was in the tree, those 2 doors I opened. This place. The air. It's like time has stopped. There's a line she says here that's questionable. I've been here before. No, more like I've always wanted to be here. Feels good, don't say that. Feels like I'm melting away. Don't you kimochi me? Oh, I hate that. So here's the next phase of the moon. So it tells you how much time we're running out. When we first got here, it was a full moon, and now it's at half. Once it turns into an eclipse, we're out of time. Okay, I went the other way. That's not the way you're supposed to get down there. They want you to use the elevator. I didn't. So, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Chapter 7. It was called Without Suffering originally in the Wii version, so let's see what it's called now. Let's read the summary. Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Haibara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembers coming to the island at the request of Ruka's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro was the one who found the 5 missing girls on Rogetsu Isle 10 years ago. That makes all of the girls 17. When he still worked for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo because the girls were 7 years old when he found them, but it's 10 years later, so all, like Misaki, Madoka, and Ruka are all 17. So Choshiro sees Yo Haibara, a suspect he had been chasing in connection with the multiple missing persons case that took place on the island. Yo is the son of Shigeto Haibara, head of the island and director of Haibara Infirmary. Choshiro is certain that Yo had something to do with the girls' disappearances, as they were found underneath his infirmary. Yeah, directly. Yo evaded capture, and the case was closed, but Choshiro would not give up. He handed in his badge and became a private detective to continue his search for Yo Haibara, who is here now at the infirmary. Could Ruka be here too? With his instincts telling him that the disappearances, Yo and Haibara Infirmary are all related, Choshiro stands before the place where he found 5 frightened girls all those years ago. Yeah, it's called Tranquility, so this is chapter 7. Originally it was called Without Suffering, but they changed it to Tranquility. I don't know why they changed the chapter names, but it's fine. That shaking the shrine, look at the shrine, what the hell? Artifacting. Ruka's not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. You know what's funny about this is she's literally standing where he is right now. See what I mean? Like, he's literally right where I left her, but he doesn't see her. But I think this is prior, this is before. She came here after this. Because, like, it kind of gets confusing when you really think about it, but it really isn't. Because as you're playing as him, he was here before I got here. So, I'm trying to figure out at this point, where would Ruka be right now? I think she's probably at the part where she's like in her family's house chasing her mother and playing the piano song is where she would be at this time. That's why when you come here as her, like where I just was, that's why they don't see each other, because it's different time. Because at this time she's like having a flashback memory and playing her piano, so he's here first, basically. I'm looking for an orb that blends in with the ground. It's like right in front of me. You can barely see it. This tape, did I record this? And there's Yohaibara leading child Ruka away. Okay. I don't remember seeing this door. It looks pretty old though. Why didn't I notice it when I found Ruka here? That is a good question, my man. Okay, let's see, what does he have? He's maxed out on those. I could change his outfit, but I'm pretty much gonna just stay with that with him. Those sunglasses are ridiculous. This is the normal outfit he would be wearing. This is the kimono. I like the detective suit. I only ever change the girls' outfits. He doesn't really have many outfits that I like, which is why I don't switch his often. I like the kimono and stuff like that, but I prefer to stay in the detective suit. It suits him better. He looks like a Yakuza character. Looks a little Kiryu. Have to fight that frickin' guy down here. There it is. I was like, where is it? I know it's right there. Alright. Should be a book in front of me, too. Well, maybe not. The gap isn't very big. That is a line I thought I would never hear out of context, but here we are. It's important though because it's basically saying that it's such a narrow area that he's too big to crawl through it. The only person who can actually fit through this space is Ruka. It might collapse if I force my way through. Oh my god. Like screaming. This looks like a note written by someone who died here. How would you know that? I don't want to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back then some people came down to this place and they were spared, but not this time. Who did this? The Rite of Descent Kiriko. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her. Her blossomed face. Her warped, smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face, warping, breaking, blossoming, twisting, blossoming, deafening, ending, blossoming, blossoming. Yeah, that's psycho. Look into the eyes of my soul. Tell me what you see. I know you're there, friend. Hi. How about no? I have to go upstairs and fight a whole bunch more of them anyway. It's freaking pointless. It's so oppressive in here. Holy shit. Okay. So the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all. Sound of the lift. Not you again. Seriously. Do you really think I have time for that? The shit. Let's go back to the elevator. The door is being held shut by a powerful force because of course it is. Is it automatically moves? Yeah, I have to catch what's his name. I'm gonna fail this. It brings me up to this floor, and then it stops. You have to follow Tsubaki Tono. It stopped. Find clues about Ruka. Tono. So this is why I said, oh, the doors are closed, because he has to follow her into the doors. Let me make sure that save hits so it knows. Okay. Yeah, I was like, it's somewhere right there. Yeah, here we go. I always miss him every freaking time. I don't even think it's possible to get that one. So this is her. Something has appeared. I think this is her. Tsubaki Tono. No, the other one. She's on the other side, where he was at. So, Hinuma Tomogo. I think she was the first one. Cause of death, drowning, circumstances of death. Found floating in Rogetsu Hall, pulled by a nurse. She was already dead by cardiopulmonary arrest, cardiac arrest, at the time of discovery. Deceased reported to have entered state of agitation at the same time Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura and developed Moonlight syndrome thereafter. Note left at scene indicates ending of life. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back. Signs of budding harvest phase. Yeah, bro. Whatever you say. There's a jump scare with that bag. It's not really a jump scare, it's just like a troll. There's a doll in here. I think I have to go around. She's in this door, but I have to go around to see her. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specific reports are to be destroyed immediately, losing the incinerator in the back garden. Okay. Found a key amongst the garbage, glinting in the flashlight. Yeah. That was that door I was trying to open with Ruka. The one where I said, oh, I don't have it yet. There it is. So this is Tono. The fact that they kept her here. You can't even see like the I can't tell if it's the nurse outfit or it's supposed to be her kimono. But this is her. Yep, Tsubaki Tono. So, Tono Tsubaki, occupation nurse, Rogetsu Hall, circumstances of death, collapsed while performing the role of the vessel during the Rogetsu Kagura. Witnesses reported that she was already dead when they rushed to help her. Cause of death, postmortem failed to reveal any disease or injury, suspect heart failure, but this diagnosis is inconsistent with the condition of the body. Additional notes, face could not be identified, cause unknown. Fortunately, deceased did not blossom. Did rite of descent affect Kagura? The Kiraiko. Death possibly caused by mask. Report to Master Yomosuke, like Ruka's father. So basically what happened is there was two different rites going on. There was the Kagura dance above ground that was happening at the same time that a secret rite or ritual was happening underground. And the one that was happening underground at the same time, known as the rite of descent, which was used with the other girls, had affected the dance that was happening above ground, and it caused her to die as a result. Like, because it interfered with the dance, and as a result, it killed her. She's the one who's leading us around. So when we try to leave, that guy stops us.